Hey guys, it's Isaac. Good afternoon. It's actually morning here. This morning, what I really would like to talk to you is a very important subject, and it's the mindset of I can't afford it. You have a mindset of I can't afford it, and then you have a mindset of the rich of how I can afford it. The rich people understand that when you are rich, it's costing you pennies. When you are poor, it's costing you a fortune. So what I'd like to share with you today is that a lot of people that you come across when they want to join you in your home-based business, including the home-based business that I promoting Forever Green, and the benefits and lucrative aspect of this business, and how much money. Because you know what? Yes, the products are incredible, the mission is incredible, but let's be clear. I am here to make money, you're here to make money. And let me say to you what I mean by making money. When I say making money, I mean establish a foundation for your freedom. We live in a society, whether you are aware of this or not, whether you are in denial or not, you were born into a country, okay? A country has boundaries, they have rules, they have legalities, they have politics, they have a philosophy behind ownership. When you own something, you have the right to do what you want to do within your, with what you own. So, the problem that I noticed that when people own something, sometimes they abuse other people within the ownership that they have. So it is important to align yourself with an opportunity that actually promotes kindness and actually really resembles it, that you can feel it. You can really feel it. And I tell you guys, I really feel the kindness from Forever Green. And every day I'm learning to grow in the trust of Forever Green. And it's helping me shift my mindset as well, because I'm also been guilty of the can't afford it mindset and thinking that other people can't afford it versus how can we afford it. And the truth is that we can't afford it, because when you reflect on your life, when I reflect on my life, everything that I said that I can afford, I can afford. And let me tell you why I can afford it. Because I realize that what I spend my time on is what will allow me to afford what I'm affording. So if I'm spending my time just chit-chatting with people, hanging out, blah 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 blah, then that's what I will be able to afford. But if I spend time making money, I will be afford spending money. So you see, you got to be aware that where you spend your time and where you spend your money will actually equivalent to what you can afford. And ownership is what gives you the freedom in our society. The more you own, the more free you have to express that ownership within that frame that you are calling free. Now, I know some of you may think, well, I'm free anyway. Well, fine, you are free anyway, so why don't you use that freedom to make a choice and make that choice be the ability to own? Because let me tell you something, guys. When you are aware of the fact that being free has to do with the fact that you chose to come into this reality, and when you are aware of the fact that you came to this reality from the freedom that you are, that you also realize that you are deciding to play this game. So if you already decided previously before you came here to play this game, then that means that you agreed to the rules before you even came here. You agreed to have this body and the limitations this body has. You agreed to be in society and the limitations society has. Now, you can look at it from one perspective of being negative, like I'm limited and I have nothing going for me and I'm trapped, or you can see it more as the ability to express to experience within that limitation, meaning there is a contrast, there are things to compare, there are things to be able to have a relationship with. So that's actually the way you want to look at it, is that life is about experience, meaning this reality is about experience. It's the law of relativity. So when you understand that you are in the law of relativity and that you have the ability to experience so much in this world, then you actually get into that place of, you know what? This is what I can afford and this is what I can't afford in the larger sense, which means that, if I say to you, oh, I'm not going to hang out with you today. Why? Because I can't afford it. Why? Because I want to afford this. So we constantly choosing what we can afford and what we can't afford. And let me tell you that because I've made the decision of what I can afford, I have been able to grow a business that's actually keep growing, and I have people on my team that actually align with the same understanding that that's what you can afford is what you spend time on. So if you tell me, well, I don't have time, I don't have the money, well, think about this. You mean to tell me that you have the time to clock into a job every morning and type 60 words per second? You mean to tell me that you have time to put in a uniform that you don't really want to put on and be militarized? You mean to tell me that you have the time to be robotic and kill yourself and have the energy sucked out of you every single day? You mean to tell me that you are going to promote a company that has products that you don't even believe in and call that your time? You see, guys, when it comes to having the time, it's realizing that you are working for somebody else that have decided what their time is, and therefore they made money within that time. They made money to the point that they can hire you and leverage on you, whether you believe in what they say or not, if you agree to work for them, and have that therefore ability for them to make more money because they'll leverage in on your work to make money. Why not turn that around, be part of a home-based business, and I will train you, okay, how to change your mindset, your attitude, your feelings, and realize that you're not here to settle for this job that you have, that you can actually earn a 6 to 7 figure residual income and move into that bracket of you're the one that called the shots. You're the one that actually have the ability to choose what you want to do with your life. You start to own your life. Okay, you do what you want, when you want to do it, with whom you want to do it. You can actually contribute to causes that you believe in, period. You don't have to mix up with causes you don't believe in just to make money. And what I mean by that is your job. A lot of times, like for example, for me, guys, look, I can be completely honest, upfront, and pure with you about two things. One is I have a part-time job working at a grocery store, only making like $600 to $800 to $900 a month. Two, I have a business because I have an open mind that's actually making more money for me than my job. Okay, so why am I keeping my job, especially if they're promoting products that are processed, right? Because I'm actually letting go of a mindset of I can't afford it to what I choose to afford. All right, so as I let go and transition into my business, all right, and what I can afford, I'm working at a job where I am, to be honest with you, doing it purely for the money. Yes, I enjoy being around people. That part is great, you know, but I could be around people in other settings. So, but I am doing it purely for the money. So I have to be honest with you, and I have to be truly honest with you. But I also have to let you know that I'm letting go of that mindset, and I'm actually now, I have a business that in less than 60 days grew by over 6,000%. This month it's projected to grow between 10,000 to 20,000%. And so it will put me in a position to start saving thousands of dollars to be able to leave my job. And you see, that is the mindset shift. And so if you realize, well, I don't have time. What do you mean you don't have time? You mean you have time to put in that uniform that you put on to work every day? You mean you have time to go and back to the grind and build somebody's else dream and end up with nothing, you know, when it comes to you and having a good time and you just have enough money to live paycheck to paycheck? Is that what you really have time for? You mean you don't have 2 hours a day, 5 days a week to work on your freedom? Ask yourself, can I really afford to live that kind of life, or is it killing me? What do I have time for? Take a deep breath and visualizing yourself joining me, visualizing yourself contacting me. Embrace what I have to offer you because it will change your life. Contact me after you view this video and after you listen to me a couple times to really get what I'm saying. And I look forward to working with you in really knowing that you deserve to have your time. You deserve to have your ownership and to claim it. This is Issac Ben-Avram. I look forward to talking to you, and you can go to the description box of this video, click on the Restoration 90 link that I have here. It's http://7036808.restoration90.com. That's my website. Join our business. Also, I'll have my Skype link on the description box of this video, so you can click there and actually also see my Skype contact and contact me on Skype, so I can assist you in getting started. You know, it's all about willingness. You know, you don't have to have that much, okay? It's all about willingness to grow, willingness to learn, willingness and desire and drive to change your mindset. That's all it takes, okay? You don't have to know everything when you start. I have everything figured out. I've been doing this for 6 years. I have all the material you need. I have the guidance. I work with other people that understand how they deserve to live their life, and they actually are very successful. So you are in a great place with great hands. All you need to do is contact me for the next step. I look forward to working with you, and may the fortune be with you.